Hello again, everyone. Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of this war of mine. Ariko, go grab yourself some food. Everyone's hungry right now, but we will be able to produce more food nice and easily here. So we're going to get Erika to eat and then go sleep, and then we'll produce some more stuff with Bruno. Now, last night we did a final pass on the abandoned cottage. We had been we've been raiding for the last little while. So now we'll be able to hopefully do some more good stuff. We have a very important development on the rise here. We're going to come down here with Roman, and we're going to upgrade our metal workshop. Now, this is not necessarily the best thing to upgrade right away, but I like what we're going to get out of it, so we're going to do it and see how it goes. Make one improved metal workshop. Normally I upgrade this workshop first, but this time I have a specific goal in mind. Why is Bruno sad? Probably from the lack of cigarettes, unfortunately, so that's not great. That's not great at all. We don't want people to get too sad right away, otherwise things are going to be problematic for us. Let's get him over here and listen to the radio and see what's what. So, how's the weather looking? Upcoming day should still be nice and warm. That's good. Most animals have disappeared from the streets. That's this one, yeah? City of Pogren is suffering shortages. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Stick on a music channel and we'll leave it like that. And there we go. We have our upgraded metal workshop, and that lets us make a couple very important things. For one thing, it lets us build our guns again, but for another more important one, we can build hatchets. Unfortunately, we're 2 wood short. I knew we'd be a little bit short on wood. Things like saws are very useful for cutting through metal bars and chains and to get access to goods in otherwise locked places. We can make guns and shotguns by repairing damaged tools or damaged weapons that we find, so that can be very valuable. And we can also make armor, things like helmets here. So that's all important, but the hatchet is what we're after. Unfortunately, we're 2 bits of wood short of being able to make it. So hopefully the trader comes today and we can buy a little bit of wood out of him. Might buy some cigarettes as well, because our people aren't in great shape as far as their morale goes. Let's see what people's bios say right now. No, Bruno has nothing to say. What about Roman? His story. I was at the front line since the shit got serious. My unit was always the first to go in, and the last to get out. After I lost a quarter of my men, the elders decided we needed some R&R. That's how I wound up in Pogren, where all was quiet. It was not to last. And Arika. Without food we'll die. We must search harder for it. We got plenty of food. Is that the trader? It is the trader. Oh, baby. Alright, Bruno, get over here. We're going to get everything we need right now, and it's going to be great. Let's book it over here and see what this guy wants to do. Hello there, trader. What have you got for me? Alright, Franco. I've got some things to trade you. I got another gemstone. Can I get some wood for that? I don't need a lot of wood. 6 wood is more than enough. We'll be able to get plenty of wood in our own soon. Some cigarettes might be a good idea for us to get, just so our people cheer up a little bit. Unfortunately, the addictions, such as they are, aren't something we can easily get around right now. Some more components would be nice as well, but we don't have much else to trade yet. We haven't picked up all that many valuables. We do have herbal meds we could trade, if we really want to. Because we could probably trade, 1 herbal med and get a whole bunch of components out of this guy. But those herbal meds might also keep us alive, so I don't know if this is necessarily what we want to do. We're only 2 wood short, so I could take a couple of this wood out and put more components in. I only need a little bit of wood. I had 3 already, right? Yeah, I only need 5. So we take out 2 more wood, put in 3 more components. There we go. Can I put in more components? No, that's the max for components we can get with this trade. I don't like giving away an herbal med, but this stuff is important, and with our low inventory space, this is the easiest way for us to get it. Is there anything else we have we could easily afford to trade? Not right now, really. Alright, we'll make this deal. You can have a gemstone and some herbal meds for a ton of junk items. Franco, you are getting good deals out of us. You have no right to complain. Close the door on him. Alright, now we're going to head down here and do some work. This is where things are going to get exciting. We're gonna make ourselves a hatchet. Now this is a weapon. It's going to take more than half of our weapon parts and all of our remaining wood, but this is going to give us the ability to fight for ourselves, and also the ability to get many more resources out of our base here. And that's going to be very valuable to us. Very valuable indeed. So, Roman, you need to go sleep as well. Since you're tired, I want you to be rested up for the next night. We can come over to this cabinet, for example, and just axe it to pieces. By hacking at this thing, we break it down into rubble. And we can use that rubble. This gives us 9 wood and 7 fuel, which is a great value for us. So that's awesome. We can go find some more things to break down. There's a bunch of stuff over here we can go hack to pieces. This does burn through the durability of our axe, but it gets us the wood we need and the fuel we need to last us for a long time, so that's going to be very good. Let's take a look in here and see what we can get. This gets us 7 more wood, 4 more fuel. Just grab all that stuff. Let's hack apart these little cabinets. They're not as valuable, but they still give us a little bit of wood and fuel. Let's take this. That gets us, 5 wood, 3 fuel. That's not bad. Let's get down here and break down this cabinet. What do we have up top? We have one more big cabinet up top we can break down, and that looks like it's all about it. We can, of course, axe things like our own beds, but that would be crazy. We just want to break down the things that we can't use, like these cabinets, because the wood is much more valuable to us. Take all the supplies here. Now we have plenty of wood again. So we're back in good shape. What we're going to do then, Erica, you are going to take a look at perhaps upgrading our stove. Do we have the components for that? Not the electronical parts. Electronical? Now there's some words. Once we have more electronic parts, or rather mechanical parts, we'll be able to upgrade our stove, and that'll be good for us. But we can upgrade this right now, I think. Nope. Need more mechanical parts. Alright, well I guess that's going to be one of our objectives on today's expedition then, isn't it? Bruno. Hack apart this sucker. What do you get from this? 8 more wood, 4 more fuel. That's a lot of wood and fuel we've got now, so that's awesome. Our food situation should be pretty solid now. Let's come down here and cook up a storm. Everyone wanting cigarettes is a little bit worrying, though. Alright, let's make up 4 meals here using some of our remaining food and fuel that we've just gathered. Go for it, Bruno. So, Arica, what we do have here is the ability to potentially make some other tools here. We could make a moonshine still if we want. I don't think that's necessarily a good idea right now, though. We'll probably just leave it for the time being. And everyone's up. Everyone's a little bit hungry. Bruno's hungry and sad, but hopefully he'll cheer up. And nighttime falls, so we're going to just have to deal with it. Got plenty of food again, though, so that's good. Alright. Nighttime falls. So, Arica, tonight you're going to guard. Bruno, you're going to sleep. Roman, you're going to go out scavenging. We need to go somewhere else. We're going to go to the supermarket. It's apparently dangerous here, so we're going to go. We're going to be prepared. We're going to bring our axe. It says that we're going to need to bring a crowbar to get in, but I have a feeling that if we're going to be fighting today, we're probably not going to be taking much back with us. So we're going to take our axe with us, we'll take some ground loot, and then we'll come back another day with a crowbar to get whatever's locked away. This may be really dangerous, but Roman is trained in combat apparently, so hopefully he does a good job here. Oh boy, hello. They have guns. Alright. There are some dangerous people here from the looks of it. What are you doing? Put your weapon down now. Okay. Are you gonna let me come in? Or are you gonna be aggressive to me? We're gonna be crazy here, I think. Alright, he says he won't warn us again, but he didn't do anything. What we need to do is we need to find a place to do this safely. These guys in here are worrying me, and I don't like the fact that they're all armed like this. This thing is barred from the other side. But if we could take these looters out, they're no worse than we are. But they have guns. If we could get their guns, we'd be much better off. We hide here? We can hide in the shadows here. Now, if we're hidden in the shadows, we can assassinate people who move past us. Like this. You're dead. Get into hiding, get into hiding, get into hiding, get into hiding. Nope, okay, we're just gonna fight this guy in the face then. You're gonna get beat up, probably? No, we got him. Okay, we've murdered 2 people. Time to get into hiding. There's one more in the basement that might be coming to look for us. Hide. Do they know where we are yet? We've killed 2 of their friends. Oh, that guy was scary. He could have shot us there. But we got lucky and he didn't get us. Problem is, the 3rd one is still out there. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna quickly switch to scavenge mode and take the guns off these guys. It's a terrible thing that we're doing, but we need these resources more than these people do. Gun, take all your things. You had food on you as well. Let's loot your other friend here. Somebody's moving around down below. We have to be very careful, because if they see us now, they're probably just going to shoot. 2 assault rifles, wow. Tons of bullets. Sugar and water, we'll take all those things. Where is the other person in the basement? It looks like they're over here right now. There is a hide spot. Oh, hello. Kill him. Oh, we got hit. Don't shoot me. Got her once. We get her twice before she shoots. Yes, okay. Oh, that would have been bad. Well, we've just killed 3 people. Oh boy. Life is difficult in this war of mine. More guns. Wow, look at all these resources. Our murder has been very beneficial, but is it worth it in the long run? It's hard to say. Put the herb back, take the gun. Oh boy. We killed a lot of people today. And our people may regret that. They may not be super happy about all the murders they've just committed. Roman seems like he may be a hardened killer from his experience with the war. But I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go for him. Oh. We want to be as good people as we possibly can, but sometimes in this game, you just need to murder. And there's no way around it. We're going to try and gather some mechanical parts here today so that we can upgrade our workshop and go from there, but... Oh... The violence is real right now. The killing has begun. Wow, medical goods here. We'll want to come back and get those. All I'm looking for right now is places to grab some mechanical parts, though. We'll come back and start looting this place for gear later. Take what valuables we can actually already fit in our inventories, and we'll come back and get the rest. Oh, and this is the violence that Civil War brings us to. Murdering people because they're after the same supplies we are. It's awful, but it had to happen. It was us or them. And now we'll see how distressed people are that we came here and killed these people. What's in these cabinets? Some more mechanical parts, that's good. A bit more water, we'll take that. Anything else we can stack together? Doesn't look like it. Nothing else we can stack. Our inventory is more or less full. Well, we got a lot of guns from today, so hopefully that'll be worth it. But killing those people may come back to haunt us. Let's get out of here, Roman. You're probably going to be pretty messed up after this. You can't just go and murder people and expect to not have any consequences. Whew. What a night. Day 7 it is. Let's see how distraught about it. Yeah, I wish I could undo this, but what choice did I have? The night was calm. Roman got a lot of good supplies for us. A lot of good supplies. So canned food there is interesting. It's high value food in its raw state, so you can just eat it out of the can. Roman is now sad. I'd rather kill than get killed. So even though he's upset, he's not too torn up about it. Bruno, what does he say? I don't care what any of you do as long as you bring back food and other supplies. So he's totally fine with it. Wow, Bruno, that's cold. And Erica? Killing is horrible, but what choice did Roman have? So I think those people were considered bandits, rather than being considered innocent civilians. Because the game does differentiate, and if you kill civilians, it really messes people up. Killing bandits is bad, but not as bad as killing civilians. Okay, Erica, you're gonna go do some work down here and upgrade our workshop, and then we're gonna have a bunch of things to do with all the wood we've gathered recently. So let's upgrade this sucker. Make the improved workshop. Bruno, reading is good. That's gonna cheer you up a little bit, so I'm gonna let you do that for now. I don't know if actually reading the book has any effect on it. I think having books is just passive happiness bonus, but I'm not sure exactly how that works, so I'm not going to interrupt him right now, because he is sad still. Once Arika's done there, we're going to start doing some work, though, because now we have a lot more options. We can make a comfortable armchair. This cheers people up a little bit, sitting there with a good book and have a nice time. We can also make herbal workshops if we want to try and do things with herbs. More important, though, for us right now might be to make an herb garden. We can also potentially make traps for animals soon. But what we're going to do immediately is start boarding up the holes in our walls. This burns through wood really quickly, but it gives our building a lot more protection against looters and makes it less likely that we'll get injured. So let's do some board ups here, and hopefully that'll help keep us alive. Bruno, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to come down here and you're going to board some things up. This is going to burn through our wood at an incredible pace, but it will keep us alive, and that's the important thing. Start boarding up some of these windows, make ourselves less likely to get horribly killed in the night. Where are you going to board up? You're boarding up this hole in the wall. Perfect. Alright, well. It's not perfect, but it's all we can hope to do right now. Keeping ourselves alive, even if we do have to kill others, is just how we're going to have to be. There we go. That's a little bit less of a giant open hole in the wall. Arika, you're going to go sleep now, because you're going to go out tonight. You're going to go back to that supermarket, and you're going to gather as many supplies as you can. There we go. There's another hole boarded up. That should make us a little bit safer. There's probably one or two more, like this one, that we can board up, and that'll make us safer still, but we don't have enough wood for that. Those basic resources go through very quickly. Yeah, we need 10 more wood to build up another hole. But we can't do that just yet, so we'll just take what we can get. We will make a comfy chair, though. A comfortable armchair might be a good way for helping us deal with the depression that our people suffer. So, Bruno, you're going to build a comfy chair here by the radio. And hopefully it'll make us forget some of the atrocities we've committed so far. Well, Roman's already back up. You're going to have a nice comfy seat in this chair. First, we're going to go listen to the radio, though, and see what information the radio has to bring for us. Alright, let's listen to the radio here. We have the city of Pogren suffering extreme shortages, as before. Animals have disappeared from the streets. Classical music. Upcoming day should be nice and warm. So no new news. Okay. Life as normal, then, it would seem. Bruno. I don't know what to do with you right now. I think what you're going to do is you're going to go make us some saw blades right now, so we can use them if we need them. We'll make 2 saw blades, that way we'll be able to cut through things if we find them later. We've got guns now, though, and that's a big deal. Guns will make us have the ability to really defend ourselves. I don't think I'm ever going to bring them with me on offensive missions, because it seems to me that if you're bringing something loud like a gun, you're going to get shot in return as you try and shoot back, whereas if we can stealthily assassinate people with our hatchet, then we don't risk that as much. We didn't do it very well yesterday, but we didn't get burned either, so I shouldn't complain. Whew. Let's make a couple more filters so we can produce some more water, because we're going to need some more water if we want to keep eating. And our supplies are running low again, as they always do. Will I kill someone next time? I hope this all ends soon, one way or the other. Roman, you were a soldier. I'm sorry you're so depressed about it, but of all the people in our group, I figured you'd be the best suited to going in and murdering people. It's terrible, but it needed to be done. Alright, Erica, you're feeling alright, which is good here. I could maybe afford to get some more chairs. I'm amazed at how lucky we've been with our people not getting sick, not getting wounded in raids. Things have just been going very well for us overall. Let us stick a filter in the rainwater collector here. And now we're going to go explore the market, or the supermarket, and see what goods we can find, hopefully, anyway. There may be problems going back there again, but hopefully we don't run into anything too nasty. Yeah, Roman's really, really broken up about this. I'm sorry I put you through that, Roman, but your survival is on the line here. We want to make sure we can live through this mess, and this is the best way for me to help you. Let's end our day, and let's see what the night holds for us. Arica, you're going to go scavenge tonight. Roman, you're going to guard. Bruno, you're going to sleep. Actually, yeah, we'll do it that way. Sniper Junction. Ooh boy, that sounds dangerous. The city center used to be beautiful, with parks, squares, and monuments surrounded by old buildings. Unfortunately, numerous incidents with civilians shot out there earned it the nickname Sniper Junction. We might find valuable things there, but it's very risky. That sounds like a real bad idea. We also have the small apartment building. This old apartment building is owned by an elderly couple and their son. They're still around, somehow managing to fend off looters. They probably have supplies like food and meds, but won't be willing to share them with us. We can try and steal or take them by force. Lockpicks might come in handy. Oh, man. So much theft. The game is really encouraging us to go steal from unfortunate people, and I really don't want to do that, which is why I would rather go to the supermarket and kill people than go and steal from people who are also keeping to themselves and just trying to survive. When we're going out like this, that's only fair, but... Oh boy. We got some nice resources out of that murder, though, so I can't complain, really. Arica, you're gonna go to the supermarket? We have somebody on guard, somebody sleeping good. We're gonna take this crowbar with us and take as much else as we possibly can. Let's go scavenge and see what happens. Alright, Arica, we're gonna go look for some goodies. There should be lots of valuable stuff in this place. Let's see what we can get. Search the shopping carts. Tobacco, we'll take it. Mechanical parts, we'll take those as well. We might not keep them all, but we'll take them. What do we have in here? Bits and bobs. Alright, I'll grab all these things. I have an idea that we're going to try today. A strategy that I haven't used before. Ever. But I want to see if it works, because if it does, it could be really useful for us. There's some food, tobacco, and electronic parts. There's some more things I can grab here before we try this technique of mine out. We'll grab ourselves some more loot from here, some vegetables, those are good. Some fancy stuff here. Alright, now what we're going to do is, we're going to run all the way back to the exit, and we're going to dump all of this stuff in this heap. Because in theory, that should mean we'll be able to get it all back next time we come without having to search through the whole place. So if we set this stuff up now, we can speed up the search later, and we can still pick whatever we want. So I can put all these things, except for the crowbar, thank you, put all these things back in there. And then we can go loot some more stuff and move it around. Now I think it is possible that we come back and somebody has already looted that pile and there's nothing there. But I think if we come back soon, that's unlikely to happen. So we'll grab all the stuff from the nearby area, and then we'll bring it over to that heap and drop it off in there. And that might work out for us. There's a lot of goods in here, some nice stuff. Can I climb up on the roof here? No. What if I come here? Can you climb up on the roof from here? No, we can't get up on the roof here. Okay. Let's run back to the entrance and dump this stuff in there. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I want to experiment with it at least once. And at least at the moment, we've got a good number of supplies back at the base. So if we do lose some of this stuff, it's not the end of the world. And we should still get to pick whatever we want of value before we leave. I'm not going to open up anything in locked cabinets, though, because that has a much higher chance of being incredibly valuable. And if we do lose stuff, I don't want to lose that stuff. Take all these things. Loot from this cart. A book? Okay, we'll take that. Nice stuff here. This place does have some... Oh, you can get up on the roof. You just have to go up to the ladder there. Okay. Grab all these things. There's a lot of goods around here. Can we get through this door? Might have to bust it open. Looks like there's writing on the other side, though. I'm your best friend. What? A faded leaflet with skull and crossbones reads, Danger. Do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition, or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such finds to the nearest army outpost. I'm your best friend. I'll kill you for nothing. Wow. Dark. What's in here? Is there anything out here as well? Wow, this is a big area out the back there. In the side of this truck, there's more stuff hidden. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This place is huge. Let's run back over this way. Dump some more stuff in this heap. And I think we'll pick and choose what we want from here, and then we'll probably leave. What do we have in here that we want? Let's dump all the stuff we're not sure we want in the heap, and then we can pick and choose the valuables. We'll take a book with us, we'll take the wood with us, we'll take the vegetables and the meat. I'll take the canned food, things I don't want to lose. What other nice stacks of things are there? I'll take a stack of components, a stack of mechanical parts, and a stack of electronic parts, and we'll come back and get the rest of this stuff another day. There's a lot of good stuff here, we just can't afford to take it all with us in one go. We might be able to gather a little bit more we can stack up with this stuff, so let's do a quick run through the basement area first. Probably should have done this first, because now we're wasting time, if we're going to bring it all back there anyway. But let's see what we can grab. Anything that stacks with anything in our inventory. There's not a lot that stacks here, unfortunately, though. We've got a lot of stuff that's already a full stack, as it is. More tobacco, that'll be useful later. What's at the end over here? Anything in this bed? Alright, this is the drugs. This is good stuff. Alright, I'm going to put back one of these pieces of wood to take these 2 herbal meds, because that might give us a better chance of actually staying alive. And we'll come over here and loot this heap. Is there anything else we can stack with this stuff before we get out of here? I know this is a lengthy night, but doing this stuff is important. Getting these supplies is important. Making sure we don't die. Important. Let's loot this quickly. I think we've got everything else that we can easily stack. Yeah, everything else that we can easily stack is already in our inventory. We've already looted both of these, but I don't remember what was in them. So we'll do a quick check just to make sure we have nothing else that stacks. No, we don't. Nothing in here. We can get one more gear, and I think that's all. Alright, let's get out of here. It's not worth staying too late. But we got some good supplies, and we know there's more things we can come back and get later. I never did use the crowbar, but that'll work out fine. That stuff will be there next time. The big question is, will all this stuff be here next time? For now, though, we're out. Arika is back. Day 8. Well, what have we got ourselves into? Well done, Arika. You brought in a great haul. Wonderful supplies brought back home again today. Let's see how people are doing. You're very hungry and sad and tired. You know you're going to go eat, but I think we are going to end off today's episode here for now. So, thank you all for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some more of this war of mine. If you've enjoyed this episode or haven't, let me know what you thought about in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. So, thank you all for watching. Like I said, this has been Vanguard of Valor, and until next time, bye-bye.